confused. I was going like, what in the world is going on here? Literally.
That's Andrea Green, her sister Zoe Green beside her. They described their first run-in with the law.
We were doing just fine until the cops came. They shut us down.
The 7- and 8-year-old sisters set up a lemonade stand down the street from where they live. They tell me they wanted to raise money for a Father's Day gift.
So we can raise money to get our dad somewhere, like Splash Kingdom.
Regardless of their plans, less than an hour later, they were told to pack up by police. Code enforcement saying they were out of compliance with Texas law.
Well, we just had the lemonade stand and we did not have a permit apparently.
Texas House Bill 970 states that only this list of food items can be sold without health inspection. Otherwise, items like lemonade require health permits.
As a lemonade, they cannot just get over there and make lemonade and have it for sale on the side of the road without a permit.
And why is that, do you know?
I'm not aware of exactly why.
So we decided to do our own research. When you go to TexasCottageFoodLaw.com, it clearly says you need a permit to sell certain foods. But we also checked with Tyler in Longview, who told us the kids selling lemonade would not cause them to take action.
I do not understand how you can sell food for money if you cannot sell lemonade, powdered Country Time lemonade.
And then late today, the kids found a way to have a lemonade stand legally. They'd have to give it away, so they will.
I'm still kind of confused.
That little girl's father taking to social media to sound off, writing, quote, "Whoever the man, I wouldn't call you that if I didn't have to, was that threatened to call the police on my daughter for her lemonade stand. You are seriously pathetic." And then the community came together and did something very sweet for that little girl. Here to tell us about it, Richard LaRoche and his daughter, Jasmine. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Good morning. Richard, I'll start with you. Tell us what happened on that day that Jasmine, your daughter, went out into the community, into the neighborhood, and set up her lemonade stand.
Well, she wanted to set up her lemonade stand, so she asked for permission. I told her she could go to the main gate where the main guard shack is and go ahead and set up. She can be there for an hour. In 20, 30 minutes, she came back in the house crying and sobbing and told me that someone drove up and asked her where her business license was for a lemonade stand, and then picked up his phone and proceeded to pretend he was on the phone with the police and told her she needed to get out of here. She doesn't have a license.
Wow, Jasmine, that man was so mean. Why did he upset you?
He upset me because I think just because that's never happened to me before, and so it kind of worried me that I thought I was going to get in trouble by the police.
You had to think, like, you're just trying to do a good thing. You're trying to provide lemonade. We all did that when we were your age. It's a beautiful story. It's such an American story, and this guy's trying to ruin it. Do you think he just had a bad day, or was he a mean person?
I think that he was just trying to, I think he probably maybe had a bad day, but I also think he was trying to intimidate me.
Yeah, okay, Dad, why did you get so mad?
I just thought it was unfair. I think that kids should be allowed the opportunity to find ways to earn money. In her case, we're taking a summer vacation soon, and I thought it's time for her to start earning her own money as far as spending money goes, and I told her that she needed to come up with ways to earn money, and she came up with one, and I think it's just something every kid should be able to do, whether it's mowing lawns, whether it's washing cars, or having a lemonade stand. You should be allowed to do something like that to earn money and contribute to the community.
Capitalism. You wrote on the Discovery Bay's community Facebook page, you called him sad and pathetic. Jasmine, when I read that, I smiled, because my dad would do the same thing. He would defend me. How did that make you feel, knowing your dad was protecting you and defending you?
Well, it just made me feel special, because, you know, that means they care. That means that he cares, and that, you know, he was willing to, you know, go out of his way to, you know, try and post everything on the website and get, you know, try to make me happy. So I think it just made me feel like really special.
Yeah, that's really sweet. Yeah, ultimately you're the winner because you have an amazing dad. So what did the police say, Richard?
Well, when the police showed up, the police showed up at the actual lemonade stand that we had the second time. And they just said, you know, had anybody shown up, they would have supported her because they didn't agree with that. And specifically on our community, you are allowed to have a lemonade stand because the HOA does allow it as long as you clean up and things
there you
like
go.
that and you're not disrupting anyone.
Well, there's the
so they
lesson.
said had they shown up, they were going to support her anyways. And the two officers that are in some of the photos showed up after we had already shut down just to support her.
We got to go, but thank you so much. I'm happy that you're selling lemonade again. You know the saying, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Thanks, guys.